Guys, we are live with Dr. Becky Ruck, Director of Process Chemistry from Merck. Hey Becky, welcome.
Thanks, V. It's good to see you.
It's great to see you again. So Becky, I thought I'd start off with a few questions. You're a process chemist. What is the largest scale reaction you've ever done?
Me personally? So in our prep labs, we can run probably up to about 5 kilogram scale, and that's the most that my personal hands have touched. When you run chemistry in the pilot plant or chemistry we develop will go up to metric ton scale.
Wow.
But you're not seeing that real time in the same way.
That would be a very big stir bar.
Yeah, no stir bars. They grind too much.
So, do you remember what reaction it was that you personally ran on the 5 kilogram scale?
Probably just something as simple as an esterification or a Bach protection or something like that. Oh, we hate protective groups. Sorry, it was definitely an esterification.
Awesome. So Becky, one of the questions you're thinking about asking you is, I know you're also very passionate about soccer. So can you tell us a little bit about how, playing soccer and process chemistry sort of might mesh together?
I think, wow. That's a great question. So I think there's a level of competitiveness in process chemistry. We always want to achieve the best yields, the best selectivities, the most elegant, innovative syntheses. And I think if you play any competitive sport, you probably have that deep inside of you as well. And so I think that's part of it. I think the other part of it is soccer is very much a team sport, and as is process chemistry. I think if you're one member of a bigger team that includes chemists, analytical chemists, catalysis experts, NMR experts, engineers, and you have to be able to, everyone has to be able to play their position and be able to function well as a part of that team. Wow,
that's really awesome. So do you prefer helping people get to their goals or blocking them from getting to their goals?
Well, you're asking that because I play goalie in soccer, yes. So it depends. It depends on which team we're talking about. In soccer, yes, I definitely want to block the goal. But I look at it as playing goalie in soccer as you get the view of the whole field, and so you're going to build from the back and score at the other end.
Oh, okay.
Certainly, as a process chemist, we have collective goals, and we would not be doing our job effectively if we're blocking other people.
Becky, you have an amazing training in physical organic and mechanistic chemistry from Harvard and Berkeley, and I was curious, for some students might not realize, how does that kind of training apply to being a process chemist?
I think we care really deeply about how reactions work, and we want to use that information to improve upon our reactions, whether it's yield or robustness, and I think we've really embraced that aspect over the past couple of years. It's resulted in some great publications, hopefully a good talk today, and I think it really inspires us to develop better chemistry.
Okay, awesome. Becky, I know you had a lot of different options when you were thinking about your career, and so why did you choose Merck?
Why did I choose Merck? It's not because it's one town over from where I grew up. I would say when I went, I just saw lots of people showing me great chemistry. I always tell people when they're interviewing for jobs, you need to be interviewing the place where you're just as much as you're being interviewed. And the chemistry I saw was almost to the point of intimidating because I thought it was so impressive. And I met a lot of people who had been doing this for a while at Merck, and it felt like, wow, there's a certain loyalty there, and they must like the people and the work they get to do on a daily basis, and so it was really inspiring for me on that interview.
That's fantastic. I think, Becky, also you have been engaging with a lot of graduate students over the course of your career, and I think acting as a role model for a lot of women who might be interested in process, because I have a feeling it's not very sort of a field that have many women in it right now.
Historically, you are correct, V. Women have not been drawn to process chemistry. I think we're trying to change that. We're trying to change, the landscape for women in chemistry in general, and you're playing a fantastic role there as well. I feel very fortunate that over the past 3 years, we've recruited, I think, 11 new female PhDs to Merck Process, which just is outstanding. And hopefully we can develop these women and continue their growth, and someday they'll be the ones standing here answering your questions.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much, Becky. We really enjoyed chatting with you today, and we also appreciate the Merck paraphernalia that you brought by the lab. So thanks a lot, and we look forward to your seminar.
Thanks, Dee.